Hey guys, Rico Canera here, and today we have a very interesting book. It's called Garrote. And it says there, the subtitle is Garrote, The Illusion of Social Equality and Political Justice in the United States Virgin Islands. Um, Very interesting. Book was written from the standpoint of someone that was not a native to the Virgin Islands. He was born in one of the smaller islands down the chain of islands in the Caribbean known as the Lesser Antilles. But to make a long story short, the idea of who is a Virgin Islander or a native Virgin Islander goes way back to 1917 when the islands first became American. And then it heightened even more so in 1927 when U.S. citizenship was granted to people living on the island. Then in the 1940s, in particular after World War II, a lot of Virgin Islanders were leaving the islands and going to the continental United States for different reasons, most of the times to find better work. And what was happening was there was a lack of manpower to build houses, to support the growing tourism economy, to build hotels, to service the tourists, things like that. And these individuals from the other Caribbean islands saw that as an opportunity to better themselves. And it all came to a head in the late 1960s, early 1970s, to a point where there were so many people from the islands coming to the Virgin Islands that the native population started to kind of push back. It was causing things like overpopulation of the schools where they had to have split sessions. There was a population boom where traffic, everything just started to become a bit overwhelming to the point where the people that at the point were actually termed aliens had very little recourse. They weren't allowed to send their kids to school or anything. So one of the interesting things is the College of the Virgin Islands came out with a little booklet called How to Do It. A booklet for aliens in the United States Virgin Islands. And believe it or not, this is one of the very few resources available to them to tell them how to get basic services. Here's a picture of a gentleman taking his daughter to go get medical care. But to make a long story short, things started to turn drastically in 1970 when Mr. Hosier, Alphonse Hosier, he felt like the injustice was just too much to bear, and he wanted something simple. He wanted his daughter to be able to go to school. So he took up a case, and the case was Evans, Melvin Evans, the governor, versus Hosier, and he ended up winning. So it passed laws that allowed every child in the Virgin Islands, whether they be native born or alien, to attend school. So it was a major and historic case for the Virgin Islands. A lot of other interesting stories in here talking about the different roundups that would happen where they would collect people in the middle of the night, take them to jail. Garrote, check it out. Very interesting book. You won't be disappointed.